It's common to treat tools like ChatGPT as mind readers. You type a question, and a glowing digital brain appears to interpret your thoughts. However, the technology is essentially a machine that reacts to the specific words you provide. It follows instructions literally rather than intuitively. This leads to a familiar frustration. You enter a brief request, expecting a deep insight, and the AI returns a wall of generic, useless text. That gap between what you want and what you get is the prompt. In its simplest form, a prompt is just a set of instructions. While the term prompt engineering sounds like a high-level technical field, it relies on word-level precision, using specific language to get a specific result. Approaching these systems as though they can guess your intentions leads to inconsistent results. Approaching them as literal machines gives you control. Interaction with an AI is transactional. High-quality, clear instructions lead to useful answers. Vague instructions lead to errors or hallucinations. This chart shows how it mirrors an ATM. If you enter the correct PIN, the system provides the cash. If the PIN is wrong, the transaction fails. The AI follows that same mechanical logic. When the output is random, it's usually because the input was too broad for the machine to process accurately. The quality of the response reflects the clarity of the user. We can see this through a simple equation. If you tell an auto driver to take me somewhere, they can't help you. But once you add a location variable, like Ameerpet Metro Station, the destination is locked. In a tea shop, the same stacking occurs. A generic request for tea leaves the result to chance. By adding variables like strong ginger and less sugar, you narrow the possible outcomes to the exact one you want. Even at a train platform, asking which train is too ambiguous. By providing a destination, a time, and a class, you eliminate the guesswork and force the system to align with your intent. Applying these everyday parameters to large language models is the core of engineering a prompt. It's about being specific enough that the machine doesn't have to guess. When an AI fails to produce what you need, the issue usually stems from a lack of detail in the command. The engine is capable of processing complex tasks, but it needs a complete set of instructions to reach its full potential. Every prompt is an instruction. Creating clarity in the question is what generates power in the answer. If you can give clear directions in your daily life, you already have the primary skill needed to work with AI. To learn the